Hello, everyone, and welcome into Xfinity Monday Live. Glad to have you with us tonight as we get set to chat with one of my favorite guests, Broncos fan favorite and current Broncos offensive lineman, Dalton Risner, joining us tonight. Dalton, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm thankful to be on here. It's good to see you again, Michael, and ready to rock and roll, brother.
Well, we love having you on, and so much has changed since the last time we had you on. I don't know if you know this, Dalton. You guys have a new quarterback. Russell Wilson has taken over as QB1 there. What's it like to have that guy in the building, and what was your first thought when you heard the news that the Broncos had traded for Russell Wilson?
Well, there hasn't been much news about it, so
so I'm breaking it to you tonight, right?
Oh, man, I remember where I was. It was kind of a bittersweet moment because we lost a few teammates, good friends of mine, but at the same time we gained a tremendous teammate. I didn't know him at the time, Michael, but I think we're in week 9 of our OTA off-season program. We have one more week left next week. This is my first full off-season that I've had since I've been with the Denver Broncos, and it's been a privilege to get to know this man, number 3. And I'm not just talking about the way he throws the football, the way he directs the huddle, the leader he is, but the man of God that this dude is, the way he treats his teammates, the amount of humility and the humbleness that this man has is extraordinary. And I'm one that when I hear a lot of hype around people, I like to really watch those people. But, man, this dude's the real deal. He's going to be great for our football team. He's already been great for me and great for a lot of other teammates. So I'm honestly very excited to have him.
Man, I know Broncos fans love hearing you guys say that, and everybody who has talked about Russell Wilson has just had such fantastic things to say about him, both on the field and off the field. So I know Broncos country looking forward to seeing him in action. You mentioned it, though. Trades are tough. The business of football can be tough. In that trade, you guys send Noah Fant and Drew Lock, 2 guys who I know you were close with, who you came in with in your draft class back in 2019 to Seattle in exchange for Russell Wilson. So what was that like for you, Dalton, and how tough has that been? Because I know you were close to both of those guys.
You learn so much about this league, Michael. It's like one day you're a part of a team, and the next you're talking to your boy and he's going to Seattle. And I got so much love for Drew, so much love for Noah, a lot of love for Shelby. I'm not going to have any love for him when we play him the first game of the year because that's football. But those are all really good dudes. They gave a lot to our organization, gave a lot to this program, and I'm super thankful for those guys. I know that they're doing well. They'll be just fine. They're great athletes and great human beings. So they'll be just fine other than week 1. After week 1, I wish them the best.
Going to be a little chirping between you and Shelby when you guys are lining up in the trenches?
We were pretty good friends while we were here. I'm really anxious to see what he's like on the field. I'd hope that we could just have some friendly competition, but you guys know Shelby as good as I do. He does a really good job of chirping, so we'll have to see how it goes.
I hope he's mic'd up for that, right? We need to make that happen. I'd love to hear some of those exchanges. Hey, the other big move that the Broncos have made this offseason is the new head coach, Nathaniel Hackett. And Dalton, I know you, part of the reason I love having you on the shows is because you're such an outgoing guy. You always have such good energy. Nathaniel Hackett seems like he would be your type of coach. Am I right in that regard?
Yep, he's an amazing dude, man. And the energy that he brings, I can match it, right? I feel like I'm someone that loves to be that outgoing guy because that's just who I am. The thing that I love about Hackett the most is everyone can talk about him having that energy and him being outgoing, but he's really about it. That's who he is as a person. That's not for show. That's not just when he talks to Michael Spencer. That's not, just when the media is on him. Like, that's who he is as a person. But most importantly, what I have gained and what I have grown to love about this man as a head coach is he knows when it's time to work. He knows when it's time to shut that down. He does a really good job. This is his first time being a head coach, but he does such a great job of that balance between let's have fun, let's enjoy each other, let's be outgoing and have this energy. But when it's time to work, let's get to work. Let's install this offense. Let's better each other. Let's get this team ready to win a Super Bowl. And in my short 9 weeks of knowing him, I've gained a lot of respect for the dude, and I think we can win a lot of games with him.
Dalton, how will this offense look different? And I know you guys probably, I don't know if you've installed the whole playbook as of now, but how will this offense look different from a schematic standpoint heading into next season?
I think Hackett said it today, so I'm not telling anyone, anything that no one knows yet, but we've already installed the whole offense. Nice. So throughout OTAs, we just got through all the installations by today. So we have it in. Now it's time to, okay, let's not just work on these select plays throughout the day. Let's work on this huge, huge playbook, right? And this offense, man, I think in football, sometimes we get a little bit overzealous. We act like things are a lot different, but this is going to be a new offense, man. I feel like in my 3 years, when we went from Scangarello to Pat Shurmur, we kind of thought there'd be this great divide and a great brand new offense. But really, I've seen a lot more of a difference from this year from last year. Like this new offense, man, we're going to be running. Hackett talks about it all the time. Outside zone, sideline to sideline. Let's get people moving. Let's utilize our weapons. Let's let number 3 do his thing. There's a lot of things that go into that. But, I mean, you see the offenses like the way Green Bay runs it a little bit, the way San Francisco runs it. These coaches are going to have their own twist on it for sure, but I think it could be very successful for us.
I love it, man. I'm pumped up just talking to you. I am ready for September to get here in game 1 against the Seahawks. Dalton Risner, our guest tonight here on Xfinity Monday Live. Monday Live is brought to you by Xfinity Internet. Stay connected with Wi-Fi coverage that delivers the speed you need to power all your devices with Xfinity Internet. Stick around when we come back. Our guest and his buddies making a trip across the pond this season. We'll get his thoughts on playing in London and what he's worked on this offseason. That and more coming up next right here on Xfinity Monday Live.
This is Xfinity Monday Live.
Welcome back inside Xfinity Monday Live, hanging out with Broncos offensive lineman Dalton Risner tonight. Dalton, it's crazy for me to believe that you're entering your 4th year, which is the final year of your rookie deal, which is crazy to think about. When you looked back at your last season, your 3rd season in the NFL, and said, hey, I want to work on this heading into next year, what did you kind of pinpoint and try and take into the offseason?
Yeah, man, I think that with the new coaching staff and all the turnaround that we've had within the program and bringing in Russell Wilson, it's like, okay, my main point of focus is let me go in and prove that I'm going to be a part of this system. Let me go in and prove that even though I've been part of a different system for 3 years, and I am in the last year of my contract, I could still fit this mold, and I can, and I've shown that. I know that with flying colors these past few weeks, so I'm really proud of that. That's been my first goal. I want to win these coaches over, and not by chatting with them, not by having little meetings outside of practice, by what I put on tape in these OTAs. Let me prove to these guys who Dalton Risner is, because Mike, the last 3 years, I proved to Vic Fangio, I proved to Mike Munchak my work ethic, my production, who I was. This new staff, they don't know who I am. So that's been my main goal, and that will remain my goal. Let me prove to these guys who Dalton Risner is and what I can give to this football team. So that's going to continue to be my goal. Lose a little bit of weight. I've been playing at 315, 320 the past 3 years. I was 303 today, so I'm going to play around 300 to 305 this year, and I'm feeling a lot better.
What'd you have to cut out of the diet in order to drop some lbs?
Man, I try not to eat past 6. I'm trying to eat a lot more just lean meat and vegetables. It's not near as fun, man. I love carbs. I love sugar. But I'm really proud of that aspect, man. I think it's helping my game out. And I got a wedding in 2 weeks, so I'm going to be looking nice and slim.
Yeah, right, exactly. Got to make sure that you're looking good for the suit and the photos and all that comes with that. Hey, one of the big talking points this offseason is the fact that you guys are going to London this upcoming season. First time the Broncos have been there in almost more than a decade. So what are you most looking forward to about going overseas and playing for, they call it Broncos country, but it's really Broncos Nation when you guys get over there, because there's a ton of fans that love watching you guys play live in London.
Yeah, man. Well, I've never went overseas. I'm talking my whole life. I've never even been over there. So this is going to be a first for me. So I'm really excited for that opportunity. As you well know, it's a cliche answer, but it's a business trip, man. Yeah. I don't care what I see. I don't care what we do. Let's go out there. Let's get a win. Let's come back home. I think we have a bye week the next week. Yes. I was a little bit worried about having to fly home and play another game within that time period and the time difference, but we got a bye week, so it's going to be fun, man. As long as we get that win, that's all that's on my agenda.
We were just watching some video from the last time the Broncos were over there. Guys were learning to play cricket, and so we'll have to put that on the list. I'd love to see you in the batter's box or whatever they call it in cricket.
That sounds good to me, man.
Knocking them out of the park. Dalton Risner, our guest tonight here on Xfinity Monday Live. Plenty more to come of our conversation. But first, we got to get you to the other side of the CBS Sports studios.
Now back to talking Broncos football with Michael and Dalton Risner.
All right, Jim Benneman, thanks so much hanging out tonight with the fan favorite, as we like to call him. And it's time now for The People Want to Know. The People Want to Know, brought to you by Stevenson Automotive. And up first, Dago wants to know, what's your favorite wing spot in the state?
Golden Flame Hot Wings, man. It's not even a question. That place is crazy. They got a golden sauce, hand-cut French fries. It is, and then, okay, golden and honeybee are the two sauces to get. I do all drums, extra crispy with some hand-cut fries. Game over, bro.
I remember the extra crispy part. We're going to have to get you a deal moving forward here.
Yeah, get Golden Flame, man. I would love a deal. That'd be great.
I love it. I love it. Hey, let me ask you this. Tom wants to know what's up with the Risner Up Foundation. What's the next event you guys have going on?
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. We're always busy, always trying to do things in the community. We're revamping our website, so if anyone wants to go check out our website, we're revamping that. Also, when you go to the website, there'll be a sign up for my second annual kids camp in Wiggins, Colorado. It's a football skills camp for, I think, fourth graders to eighth graders, man. We're going to have a great time, give them some food, give them some drinks, teach them some football skills, hopefully make some big impacts. So we have that coming up as well as our second annual Risner Up fundraiser here in Denver, Colorado on September 26th. So always a lot going on.
Yeah, you're a very busy man, always doing great stuff, always giving back to the community. That's one of the reasons we love having you on. You're a great ambassador, not only for the Broncos, but for the entire state of Colorado. So we appreciate you for that. Dalton Risner, our guest tonight here on Xfinity Monday Live. That was this week's The People Want to Know. The People Want to Know, brought to you by Stevenson Automotive. Test drive the new 2022 Lexus RX 350 at Stevenson Lexus of Lakewood today. Stick around when we come back. He plays football, but he watches hockey a lot. His take on the Avs and what we saw from our guest in Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals the other night at Ball Arena. We'll talk about that and more next, right here on Xfinity Monday Live. Back here with Dalton Risner. And Dalton, we were talking about how you're busy. You're always doing stuff with your foundation. You're always also out busy supporting the Avs. I'm not quite sure where the beer went that you had the other night, because it was gone like that. That was quite impressive. You've been at like almost every home playoff game for the Avs. How cool is it for you as a pro athlete to just kind of take off the helmet and be a fan for a night?
Man, it's amazing. I'll tell you a few things. One, it was awesome to chug a beer. Hackett said it was pretty cool, so that was fun. Two, man, I just love watching it. I've never known a lot about hockey, but in my 3 or 4 years since I've been back here, it's just been so fun to watch these guys go to work. I have a great relationship with Coach Bednar, so that's kind of a big reason I want to go and support, sit in a suite with his family and my fiance, so we all get to hang out. And I love watching Nathan McKinnon, man. And the biggest thing for me is, like, I forget when I'm playing football, I'm always talking about, like, man, it's tough when you got all those people in the stands yelling about how you should do your job better. And then I find myself in hockey yelling like, no, what are you doing? All this stuff. I'm like, man, I'm just as bad as the rest of them.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Hey, Dalton, man, we got to run, but you're always a joy to talk to. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Thank you, guys. God bless. Go Broncos.
That's our show. Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for logging on to CBS News Colorado and CBSDenver.com. It is time for a few more minutes with our Xfinity Monday Live guest, Dalton Risner, nice enough to join us tonight. Hey, Dalton, I want to ask you about this. Trey McBride, who went to CSU from Fort Morgan, played his college ball here in the state, and then got picked up in the second round by the Arizona Cardinals. Obviously, you guys are from different towns and you went to different schools. But as a Colorado native, seeing a guy grow up playing small town football, then playing on the college stage, and now making it to the NFL and having his dream come true, how cool is that for you to see as a guy who's been through all that?
Man, it's awesome, dude. We have a running kind of a joke. Me, Joel Dreesen, Ryan Jensen, Trey McBride. We call each other the Morgan County boys because we're all in Morgan County. And we got a pipeline, man. We're just trying to get colleges and the NFL to respect the Morgan County boys. But I'm so proud of Trey. I remember, I think I was a rookie with the Broncos, I believe, and maybe I was my senior year at Kansas State. Regardless, he had texted me about colleges and how to choose his school and what things he should do. And we had awesome conversation then. We kind of took a break, and then I saw him right before he was drafted. We got to catch up. And I got to tell him kind of the same thing. Like, I got to give him the debrief on the NFL and give him some advice for things there. And he kind of got picked right around where I got picked, man. And I'm just so proud of the dude. He's worked so extremely hard. He has an amazing family. And he's going to kill it out there in Arizona, man. So I'm really proud of him.
That's awesome. I love hearing that. You guys have a couple days left of OTAs, and you got mandatory minicamp next week, and then you got 5 weeks off before the start of training camp. What do you do during that 5-week period to make sure that you're ready to go for the long haul once training camp starts in late July?
Yeah, well, I think one of the biggest things I've learned is it's good to get away from the game. So you don't want to go straight from doing 10 weeks of OTAs into 5 more grueling weeks leading into camp, because you just got to get some time away from the game. So take a few weeks, 1 or 2 weeks away from the game, get out of your playbook, kind of refresh your mind, get ready for the grind and the 6-month season, 7-month season, because we're going to be getting in that Super Bowl this year. That's the goal. So get the mind away, and then, 3 weeks before camp, start getting back into it. We've already installed the new offense, so we have all the notes. We can kind of get back into our game plan, start getting refreshed on our plays again, work out, maintain that body weight, maintain that body fat, make sure we're strong coming into training camp. And really, most important thing for me, Michael, is just right here, man, making sure my mental space is ready to go, making sure that I'm ready for the grind of camp. I'm ready for the season to protect number 3. So those are kind of some of the things that I make sure to do.
Hey, you mentioned Super Bowl, and Tim Patrick said last week for this team, it's Super Bowl or bust. Dalton, I want to ask you this. How different does it feel this year? Because in the past, you guys have always talked about, hey, we're going to go out, going to go be successful. This year, it feels like it's almost a little bit more real, and that there's a little bit more belief that that is not just attainable, but that's the goal moving forward.
Yeah, well, we haven't won the games we've needed to. At least in my 3 years of being here, we haven't been successful like we needed to be. So for us this year, we feel like as a team, we have all the tools necessary to go out there and be a Super Bowl winning team. Now, there's a lot of work that we got to do. I don't want to make that comment and say that there's a lot of work that we got to do, a lot of coming together, a lot of grind, blood, sweat, tears that we got to go through to make sure we're there. But at the same time, man, we got the tools. And when you get a guy like Russell Wilson, you kind of just have that feeling like, man, we're up there. We're in that discussion because of that one player. And yes, we got a lot of tools around him that are going to help us win games, a great coaching staff, a great GM, a lot of great things around us. But at the same time, man, we got to do a lot of work. So I just say that we have that it factor now. Russell Wilson kind of puts us in that discussion, and you're 100% right. It feels different around that facility.
Call the shot. The Avs winning tonight. They getting the sweep?
Oh, they're winning, bro. I don't know the score right now. I know you told me McCarr scored early off the power play, so I know we're up 1-0. I don't know what's happened since then, but I've been telling everyone we're going 4-0 with the sweep, man. I think we're playing the Rangers in the Stanley Cup Finals. That's my guess. I think everyone's a big Lightning fan. They think that's who's going to be in it, but I think Avs Rangers, and I think Rangers Lightning go to Game 7. We sweep tonight. We're going to get a good week off, and then we're going to be ready to roll.
I love it. We'll see you at Ball Arena for Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final, all right?
All right, a lot of beers to chug, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dalton Risner, our guest tonight. Dalton, you're the best, man. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yep. God bless. Go Broncos. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for logging on to CBS News Colorado and CBSDenver.com.